the top dog in the game. At the feature table, David Peters all in with sevens after Negreanu opened with ace-jack.
I think I might have to play this one. Your hand's pretty good, right? Pretty good cards? Not like the best cards? $2,295,000. What do you want me to do, boss?
Boss? Why not homie, man, Holmes, dude, bud? Or here's a thought, David.
2.2 is 11 big blinds. I mean, that seems pretty clear that I can't fold then. Good luck, bud. Call.
Daniel looking for an ace or a jack and a knockout.
Yeah, it's a flip, obviously. Good luck, my friend.
I'm gonna need it.
Your cards were just okay.
All right, here we go. David at risk, and he's still good.
I got hearts. Oh, no, there's no... Oh, I thought there was 3 hearts there.
I thought there was 3 hearts, too.
Just okay is still good enough for Peters.
Turn card, deuce of diamonds. Peters still good.
I'll let whatever happens, happens.
You're too serious right now.
Peters has to dodge an ace or a jack.
The river card is an ace!
Sorry, buddy. Man, ugly way to go.
Action on Matthew Guan. 16.2 million in his stack with pocket sixes. Part-time poker pro and day trader from San Jose, California, with a raise to 400,000.
When Daniel finished 11th in 2001, he was chip leader with 12 players left. He got involved in a huge pot that crushed him. Ace-king against pocket sixes all in. He says he'd play it differently now and avoid the coin flip situation.
Joe McKeon, not a chip leader, but those cards could help improve his standings. Pocket aces.
Pocket aces and the signature stare.
A re-raise to $1,125,000. Budaroni now.
It's been 3-bet. What's he going to do with 9-8 off? Take 5 seconds, then muck it. Maybe take 10 seconds.
And muck it he does. In the big blind, Daniel with ace-king.
The wrong time for ace-king.
The stare. Daniel with a 4-bet. Those are the chips he just won from knocking out his friend and buddy.
Uh-oh, McKeon has to multitask 2 people to stare at.
The original raiser, Matthew Guan, with sixes, and he gets rid of those.
Okay, so McKeon will stare, check his chips, then maybe stare again before 5-betting all in.
Daniel has McKeon covered. But McKeon with the hand.
I'm all in.
We raise all in.
How much?
Shade under 10.
They call me Cole 4, you know, because I'm Mr. 4-bet guy. Oh, and you move in, huh?
9.81.
You know I don't usually do that, right? I mean, I just want to make sure you know I'm not like the 4-bet guy.
Daniel with ace-king again like he had in 2001 with 2 tables left, except this time, it wouldn't even be a coin flip. He'd be in awful shape.
I think most people would have already given you your money, but I'm probably not, because I think you have a very, 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 very good hand. Like the best possible hand.
Daniel's so good. I don't know how he ever loses. For real.
Because he doesn't listen to what he says.
What would Helmuth do? I already know. Question is, what do I do? Probably the same thing as him, I think. Got aces.
I think Daniel feels the absolute worst hand McKeon could have here is queens, but it's probably aces or kings. This would be for 70% of Daniel's remaining stack.
Daniel gives it up.
What did you fold down?
Ace king.
McKeon picked up the best starting hand at an opportune moment.
You got holes on me.
Ace king. What are you gonna do?
I stuck out.
He had, I think he had me crushed. Otherwise, that was a bad.
Still have chips.
And 1,000 of them cashed. 9 of these 15 will win $1 million or more.
Folded around to 27-year-old pro Alex Turiansky, originally from Russia, grew up in Germany, now lives in Florida. Queen 9 of hearts. He's going to raise it up to 500,000. The blinds at 120 and 240,000.
They call it the November 9, so the 10th place finisher here will not go home happy with $750,000.
Federico Buderoni, an Italian pro, folds his button. Negreanu with ace-jack of clubs in the small blind. 40-year-old six-time World Series bracelet winner just calls. Josh Beckley, 24-year-old Jersey pro, 10-8 of hearts, comes along. 3 players to this flop. And that fits Beckley's hand quite well. A queen high straight. Even better, the other 2 hit that flop as well. Negreanu. Middle pair. Daniel bets 850,000. Beckley now.
You don't often see Negreanu lead out in a 3-way flop in which he has a 3% hand. And Beckley, the shortest of these 3 stacks, trying to figure out how to play the flop straight.
Josh trying not to salivate openly. With that straight, he just calls. Turiansky with queens up.
Turiansky's sunglasses are so dark, I believe he misreads 83% of flops.
He saw that one, though. Beckley with the best of it. 2 pair for Turiansky. A lot of chips in the middle. And there's a raise from Alex to 2.2 million.
Well, Daniel thought he had a good hand. I once thought I had a future in kinesiology.
Daniel confident to know where he's at, meaning behind, so he folds back to Beckley now.
With Beckley's chip stack, I think he only has one move here. It starts with all and ends with in.
Turiansky with a much bigger chip stack. The chips are stacked and all in. And the call from Turiansky comes immediately, and he sees he's in trouble.
Got backdoor hearts, too. Oh, 2 hearts,
Got
2
2
hearts.
blockers to the backdoor hearts, though.
I just noticed that, Joe. Thanks for pointing it out.
You're welcome, buddy. There's no straight flush possibilities, though.
These guys should announce for a living.
Turiansky has over a third of his chips leaning towards Beckley. That's no help to Alex.
I wasn't watching.
Turiansky needs a queen or a 9 to bust Josh Beckley.
The river card is paint, but a king. Beckley will survive.
Nice hand, kid.
Thank you. Disgusting.
Who said that?
I did.
Let's get back to the featured table. Joe McKeon has more chips than the rest of the 6-handed table combined. Negreanu has the action. Pocket 4s. He says all in with that pocket pair. Took a big hit against McKeon just a little while ago. Ace 6 off for Alex Turiansky. That goes into the muck. McKeon, ace 7.
2.79. Could I get?
Yeah.
Double check. This is. I would consider this a close one.
Fair enough.
Yes.
2.79.
I'm rooting for you to make the wrong decision, whatever that is.
I'm leaning towards matching your wager.
Oh, then do that.
I'm sure I'm going to.
2.79.
Wait. 2.79.
2.7.
All right. I got
Okay.
an ace.
And a call.
I have a pair.
Pretty standard, and Daniel at risk.
Super close, right?
Huh?
Close, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Negreanu finished 11th at the 2001 main event. If he loses this race, it will be 13th for him this year.
Interesting to hear Joe seek validation for his call of Daniel.
If you get a 4, can it at least be the 4 of hearts?
No. You don't. You listen. You have no begging rights at all after this
That's
last hour.
very true.
It's like you can't have anything. You don't even get it.
It just comes like King 9-4 rainbow where I'm stone dead, right?
That's
what
fair.
you're looking for? Okay.
That's about right.
How about like King 9-5?
There's the flop. Negreanu's still good.
That's more sweaty. I got the spades. I got the spades. 8 of spades turn, or do you not want to sweat?
I want no sweat.
Okay, I'm
4,
sorry.
please.
No.
4.
You know, give him a 3. I gotta, come on, I gotta be alive going to the river.
Negreanu better than a 2-to-1 favorite to stay alive in the main
Three would
event.
be irrelevant. Just the blank.
Turn card. Joe with a gut shot. Adding outs to Daniel Sweat.
8-ball corner pocket. You used to shoot pool, right?
I used to play pool,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember reading
Snooker.
that somewhere. Snooker?
Ace 7 or 8 would end Daniel Negreanu's main event.
The river card. A king. And a double up for Negreanu.
I beat him. You see? He's a man. He bleeds.
How bad do I run?
You
Jeez.
see? He's not a machine.